welcome back to another video. I did not post a video last week and I totally apologize. Your girl has been working. So obviously we are going to be doing a wig install today, and as y'all see from the title, obviously we are going to figure out why is your lace install not looking natural. Like, why is it looking like a wig? Why is it not giving what it's supposed to give? It feels like you're doing everything, but still, no matter what, it's just not giving. We are going to be using a used wig, and it is a wig from Dina's Beauty Center collection. So make sure you guys check the description box for the link. I am dropping wigs every week or every bi-weekly. Some of them are frontal wigs and some of them are glueless. So first, we are going to go ahead and start with our braid down. Okay, so let's go ahead and okay, y'all, so this is strictly a wig install tutorial. If you need help styling or prepping your wig, definitely check out my last video where I did a styling tutorial on how to pluck, mold, and style your wig. So let's go ahead and get started with the ball cap. These are the ball caps that I will be using. I like to use HD ball caps. They're just, they giving balls. Your ball cap method is very important. This is your base. You want to make sure with your ball cap that you are not breaking out your edges, because a wig install is a protective hairstyle. If anybody got something to say, meet me in the comments, okay? Wigs are a protective hairstyle. You want to make sure that you protect your edges. I still got my edges. If I gotta do all that, they not there, huh? Anyways, child, so first I'm going to slick back my edges with an edge control. My preferred edge control that I like to use is Edge Booster. I'm going in with spritz, and you want to make sure that you are prepping your skin in between, and I'm going to be using alcohol. Get around it here. The spritz spray really didn't do nothing for my edges, but anyways, child. For your ball cap method, some people cut behind the ear. Me personally, I'm just gonna pinch a hole right on top, and I'm gonna just cut a small hole. Like, do y'all see how small that hole is? And that's how I make sure that it is laying flat. Same thing on the other side. Let me know what you guys are struggling with in the caption so that I make sure that I'm answering all the right correct. Today, Erica J. I'm a fan. I like her. I'll give credit where credit is due. It's just a regular too. It's not sport. Usually I do get sport. I'm doing my ball cap method with the glue. I don't use any type of sprays because the glue just goes where it needs to go, and I don't have to sit here and worry about it drying on my edges. Make sure on that ear tab you bring it up. We are going to spread it out with our rat tail comb, and we're just gonna go back, guys, to the back, to the back, to the back. My favorite glues, if you are not able to have Erica J glue, would be Erica J, Touched by Misty, and Bold Hold. No specific order. Those are my top 3 right now. Okay, and all that extra cheap Eben, what's that, Ghost Bond, no, do not use those glues. For me personally, I do have sensitive skin, and those glues really work well for me and my skin. I wear my wigs for about 2 weeks. My clients can wear their wigs up to 2 to 4 weeks. When you are cutting your ball cap, you can pull it back and just cut it. Some people use razors, but honestly, I'm so scared of razors, and I just think it's better to use scissors. Them things are sharp and you can cut yourself, guys. Like, safety first. Okay, so next, recently I have not been putting makeup on my wigs, and sometimes depending on my bald cap, if I do put makeup on, it's going to be on my bald caps. A powder is going to leave it dry. Maybe I should go back to using powders though, because it looks ashy at first, but once you melt it, it's not ashy. And usually the liquids, they do have oil in it. And let me know what y'all prefer though. Like, and I use Maybelline. And then I'm gonna go through and I'm going to clean my skin up again. See, if I would have did it with a razor, I would have been burning. Next, we are going to talk about the wig. Okay, the physical wig and the type of wigs that you are getting. People will do anything to get your money. Come on now, it's America. People take other people's photos and use them as their own. People will false advertise you something that it is not. You do not want to fall under that. I get it. We be wanting to save a little coin. People are always talking about if you a good hairstylist, you will work with any wig, da 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 da. But if you want your wig to look natural, if you want it to look like it's giving what it's supposed to give, that's one thing I can say is sometimes I will have to tell my clients like, okay, we can do this style, but it's not gonna look exactly like the picture because of the type of wig that you got. I can't even talk. I haven't even glued the wig down and it's like, it's already giving. Pull her back a little bit. And now we are going to talk about different types of laces. And if it says HD transparent, it is not HD. I'm not at my shop right now. Are you looking for a wig?
I am looking for a wig.
For the most part, I do work with transparent and HD lace just because HD lace gives what it's supposed to give. Transparent can also give what it's supposed to give too. If you are on the lighter complexion, I want to make sure that I don't say anything weird, but if you light bright, sometimes I don't even use makeup when some of my light brights come in because they're just so tan. The bald cap is balding, the lace is giving, no makeup is needed. If you are on the lighter skin complexion, definitely need to do HD lace. If you're a light skin, I don't know the terminology too well because I don't like to categorize my ladies like we're all black, you know? Okay, anyways, but yellow, tan, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would recommend HD or transparent if you are a chocolate girl, the browns, the mochas, coffee. You can use transparent for sure in HD. At the end of the day, quality lace is going to get you a quality install, no matter the skin tone. Read the reviews, check out the credibility for people because people be lying. People be lying. And I am going to start off, I'm gonna do 3 layers. If you know you working out and you going to the gym more, do more. If you know you finna go shake that ass in the club, do more. Okay, my girlies that's getting to that bag, you gotta do a little bit more with the glue so your wig don't come off. And make sure that you guys are getting your hair done a couple days before an event, because if you get your hair done the same day, I guarantee that your install is not gonna sit there and be set and molded how it needs to be, because the glue needs to set and dry. Some people, they use popsicle sticks or the back of a rat tail comb. I do like a popsicle stick, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just gonna blend this out. And sometimes too, like, you need to make sure that it's a half an inch or an inch when you are applying it. Like, don't be scared to spread that glue out. Sometimes your wig install isn't looking natural and it's not lasting. It's because it's not enough, and you want to spread it out as thin as possible. Like you see right here, the glue is already drying, and when I'm putting the glue, I'm placing it like right in between the cap and my skin, like where my skin and cap starts and ends. And if it's too much glue, like you guys see I have glue on my comb, I'm gonna just put it in another area and we just go. I think this is little over a half an inch though. Like, make sure you applying that glue, girl. And the only thing that I have a problem with is my ear tab. Now I'm gonna give y'all a tip later on how to. They don't call me the wig specialist for nothing. I don't think anybody actually calls me that, but the girls who know. A over-plucked hairline looks good on camera. In person, it is not. A under-plucked hairline that might not look as natural on camera, but it looks good in person. Also too, when you have a over-plucked wig, you're gonna need to replace that frontal way faster than if it was like a naturally plucked. What is your wig looking like in real life? So you want to make sure that the layers are thin. Like, the layers need to be thin. Don't have them chompy wonky, and spread that glue out, girl. It is not gonna make your install last any longer. You want to make sure that the glue dries clear, because if not, that glue gonna sit. It's gonna go, when you lay down your lace, it's gonna go up in there. And I hate when the glue goes through, because it gets dirty faster. It also makes it harder to clean it off too. So now you pulling out a whole bunch of baby hair. You're pulling out a whole bunch of edges and whatnot. I'm not a big fan of edges. So a lot of my wigs don't have edges. And I know the girlies love edges. So my next install video, I'll make sure that I do a baby hair tutorial. Definitely follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Because if I don't do a baby hair tutorial on myself, I do them on other wigs that I sell. And I drop tutorials on how to do that. Okay, stinks. Okay, stinka-winka. Okay, so now we are going to lay the lace. When you are laying your lace down, don't be pulling too much. Don't be tugging too much. Lightly tap it down, because if it's like in the wrong area or something, like, you can fix it. You don't want to just lay it down strong and be whole. You want to make sure that you're able to pick it up. And finding a wig that fits your head will also help with the install as well. Okay, so remember when I talked about the ear tab? So you want to bring the glue down just a little bit more, and you're gonna push some of that hair. If you like where it's at, go ahead and go through again. And we're gonna tie her down in what you can't say band for an hour, ho. Am I gonna do an hour? No. If your lace is wrinkly in the front, you just need to tighten your wig. That means the wig is too big, and you need to go through and you need to adjust the straps that are in the back. And it comes. So next we are going to talk about my favorite melting sprays and different edge controls and tools that I use for edges and to melt that lace. Okay.
I know, Tara told me.
Okay, so I'm about to take the band off. I don't know how long it's been on there. Maybe like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. As y'all see, like, it's not matching my skin the best, but that's because I didn't put any makeup. So I'm just gonna comb out any extra hairs that are in the way and glue down any go back in with my makeup brush, and I'm gonna go on top of my lace, and you can kind of already see, like, watch, you see that area? And I think doing this also makes the install last longer. So my favorite melting sprays, so I don't like the Eben glue, but their melting spray is really good. Erica J, her melting spray, top tier. I really love it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, even if you're not using the glue, cool. But her melting spray is tea. And those are my two favorite sprays right now at the moment that I can vouch for. And spritz. Today I am using spritz, and we're just gonna spray it on my hand, my finger, and we are going to dab onto the lace. And we're gonna tie it down again. And You want to make sure, if you are doing your baby hairs, you want to make sure that you melt. Before I melt, I do my baby hairs. I do my baby hairs first, and then I melt it with the melting spray, because when you do your baby hairs, you're gonna do it with that edge control or the mousse. If you want fluffy baby hairs, you're gonna do the mousse and you're gonna put your melting spray. If you don't care for fluffy baby hairs, you're gonna do your edge control and then you're gonna do your melting spray. And the reason why I do that is because that allows the edges to stay for a couple of days without having to redo them over and over and over again. Tip, this is a real tip. The girls is asking me, what do I use on my edges? What do I use on my edges? So y'all just heard me say that I use edge control and melting spray on the edges when I first do them, and those are gonna last you a couple of days. So after a couple of days, they're going to be hard and crunchy. You don't want to continuously go over your edges with product over and over and over again. You want to get some mousse or maybe even some more of that melting spray, and you want to comb it out. I use mousse. You want to put some mousse on top, comb it out, and since it already has product on there, slick it back down, lay it back down. Voila, new edges. And after you melt it, you want to go through and comb it out. And also to, if it leaves a white cast, get a little bit of alcohol. And that is it for our video, guys. If you have any questions, let me know down in the description. If you like this video, subscribe, bitch. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. It doesn't, maybe